All right, time to take a look at how we shaped up today in Corpus Christi. First of the month, kicking off August, tends to be quite hot, right? Well, we did it, 99 degrees. So we keep hitting our hottest temperature of 2025 day after day after day. Today no different, and I think the weekend's going to look pretty similar to this too. It kind of puts us between where we typically expect to be. We're not far off from the average. Mark this time of year is about 95 degrees, but we're also not far off from the hottest start to August either. 101 degrees. We last did that in 1989. Now it'd be nice if we could add to this number. Rainfall would be much appreciated here across coastal Bend. Didn't get any, so now our rainfall deficit has fallen to a little more than 3.5 inches in the red. So we need some rainfall here. I do have a silver lining with regard to rain coming up toward the end of this forecast. Let's take a look at what's going on in your neighborhood with Chris 6 Neighborhood Weather Network. Starting off in the Beeville neighborhood, 97 off Hilltop Road, Beeville Weather Station, and 99 degrees off FM 504. Taking the trip now a bit more south toward Kingsville, where we tend to see the humidity, depending on where you are in relation to Baffin Bay. If you catch that fetch, you tend to feel a little muggier, but we're 92 off East County Road 2120, 93 from our Southwest Kingsville neighborhood station, and 94 from Bishop Badger Meadowbrook. By the way, if you want to learn more about these numbers that you see, get involved with the Neighborhood Weather Network, head to our website, christv.com/weather, and click on that sign. You'll learn all about our connection with Tempest weather stations in your neighborhood. But across our official reporting stations, we see the temperature and what it actually feels like outside with the heat index in yellow here. So still feeling close to 100 degrees along the coast. On either side of it there, 100 on the mark in the Bluff at Naval Air Station Corpus Christi. Heading inland, our neighbors well inland still actually in the triple digits. So this heat is not something we really recover from much overnight, sure. Low to middle 70s, not too bad, but warm, muggy evenings then become very hot, muggy afternoons, and it makes it difficult to kind of recover. So as we head through the weekend, we have all kinds of wonderful things planned. Let's make sure that we're staying hydrated, but on top of drinking water, let's just make sure that we go indoors, cool off in the AC, and that means making sure your pets are staying cool too. Mason here definitely paying some homage to our beloved postal carriers, UPS, FedEx, USPS, all of those folks who do the arduous job of bringing us our goods. They've got to be out in the elements. So a special thank you to everybody who works outdoors. Even if you work outside, hop in the work truck, run the AC a little bit, hop into a gas station, cool off at the convenience store, whatever you got to do, but also make sure the pets are taken care of. It is going to be a muggy evening, but we do get some relief. Temps getting down to the lower 80s by about midnight. Not much of a breeze by then. So yes, very much air you can wear if you plan to be up early tomorrow morning. If you have plans throughout the day though, again, keep heat safety top of mind. There's a lot more red on this map here. That's a 3 out of 4 major heat risk, even a good deal of purple out in the brush country, top of the scale. 4 out of 4 heat risk. So heading into Sunday looks pretty similar, perhaps a little more relief for our coastal neighbors, but either way, we need to make sure, yes, we're hardy South Texans. We expect this every August. Let's make sure that we're staying cool. We're not being complacent. The heat dome that has just been roasting us, good news, that's nudging off to the west a little bit. What this will do for us over the weekend is it could open the door for some of those clouds. You've seen them growing a little taller this afternoon. They want to give us some rainfall, but they can't because of that big blue H. So as that nudges off a little bit, rain chances not looking great, but they look a little bit better. I don't think there's any significant rainfall over the next 7 days, but if we do see a quick little chispa, a little sprinkle tomorrow, it's more than likely going to be during the dinner time frame, not interrupting your plans. But here is the silver lining. As we head into that second week of August, the 7th through the 11th, the outlook shows we probably could get a little more rain than we expect for that time of the year. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Feels like temps hotter. We could even see heat alerts this weekend.